Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you are watching me from. Welcome to our world where we are all about fun,
Love
love,
and
and
family.
family. I go by the name Phyllis,
And I am Jeff.
and together we are
Jeff
Jeff
and
Liz.
Liz.
So, guys, welcome back yet again. Even before we continue, thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. We have grown, we're actually growing.
Sure.
Thank you so very much. Thank you for sharing our videos. Thank you so for liking, and most of all, thank you for commenting down below on our videos. So baby, how have you been since the last video?
I'm doing quite well. Kazi tu.
Mm-hmm.
Kazi ndio mingi. Syllabus inakimbia sana.
Basi na ukimbiza.
Everywhere katika hii taifa.
Mm-hmm.
Syllabus tu inaenda mbio.
Okay.
But we are glad I'm well.
Yeah.
We've been doing good. And thank you everybody for watching us. And thank you for supporting us. Let's continue moving together in this journey until to hit more than 1,000 subscribers. I know we are headed there.
Yeah, we are.
Let's continue subscribing, commenting. Yeah, and we are glad. Thank you.
Yes. So guys, the previous video we did was expectation versus reality in marriage. And babe nilipata a lot of comments kwa my inbox. Mwingine mpaka alikuwa ananiambia mimi as in imenipatia fear. Should expectations give you fear?
No. That was a single person.
Yeah, yes, a friend of mine told me that from whatever you are discussing, mpaka hata imenipatia ile uoga kuingia into marriage. I mean, not fear.
Yeah, sure.
Not fear.
Sure.
Because as much as some expectations might not be met, some are met. And we are continuing with expectation versus reality in marriage. But today, I want us to talk about one expectation which I'm sure the both of us we had about happiness.
Yeah.
About happiness. About what, guys? Happiness.
Furaha mpwito.
So, from the previous video, I got that my husband's expectations regarding to happiness, maybe alikuwa na a lot of expectations when it comes to me giving you happiness. Is it true?
Definitely.
So you wanted me to give you happiness?
Yeah, mimi siko nataka kukua kwa in any marriage yenye ni suffering, hakuna furaha. Yeah, I was looking forward to have a wife who will give me happiness. When I come back home, I find joy because out there maybe the day ijakuwa poa, maybe umekuwa na hard time. Thank you. Maybe umekuwa na hard time, umekuwa na ups and down. Again, when you come to the house, again there is no joy. Definitely, si kitu poa. Inafaa even when you are out there, even when you're down, you just miss going back home to meet that person who gives you some joy.
So don't you miss coming back home?
I do miss.
So that means I give you happiness?
Yes.
Is it true?
Yeah.
Then I came to realize that in marriage, as much as we expect our spouse to give us happiness, na sasa the problem is we are different individuals.
Yeah, true.
Kama mimi sina your happiness, how can I give you happiness?
When we talk of happiness, si ati nikuje tu nismailie tu and all that. I think it goes beyond smiling.
Yeah.
Kuna ile una feeling umefika at comfort, uko mahali pazuri. Hata venye umepokelewa, you just feel I'm at the right place.
Yeah.
Bahari kuna amani, your heart will be just happy because you are at the right place with the right person. Therefore, as much as you may not be able to give me happiness all the time, but at least kuna the atmosphere that should be created in marriage.
Yeah.
Ukirudi tu home una feel I am at the right place. Yeah, where I find joy.
Where you find joy.
Yeah.
I was thinking about happiness. Na nikaona that when we are in marriage, Nati, the only source of my happiness is my husband, I might end up not being happy.
True.
Because for the how many years, 3 or 4, okay, I don't know, 3 or 4 that I've been married, I've discovered that si kila siku tuko happy.
Yeah, sure.
And it is not every day that ati kuna hiyo joy. No, it is never like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes we are like this. Leo tuko happy, kesho tuko sad. Yani things are just, yani vitu, the source of happiness, unless upate from also external, internal cannot be possible for me to give enough happiness. Adamo, pengine to me, my happiness, it is not what makes my husband happy.
Yeah, sure.
Like for me, maybe there are things I can do which pengine yeye, they don't bring him happiness. So me, I came to realize that as much as you want your spouse to give you happiness, I will not give you happiness.
Yeah, true.
That is the reality of things.
You know, we shouldn't rely to them 100%.
Yeah.
Atile umeweka your focus 100% ni your partner. You know, don't look at your partner useme ni ananipea all the joy.
True.
And again, I believe what you give, that is what you receive. Kwa hivyo ni lazima all of us tukue intentional that we want at least to make each other happy. Yeah. Because you see, their marriages unakuta tu you know, the intention is to offend each other.
Yeah, offense.
Definitely from the two parties hakuna happiness inaweza patikana.
True.
But if our intentions are right, tunajua we are just doing this for the sake of each other, itatusaidia both of us kushikiriana. True. So that if you can't give me happiness, I'm there to give you. If I'm down, you're there to support me. Yeah. And by the end of the day, we make a great team where someone is comfortable being in that marriage.
Sure, babe, you know, by the way, I came to realize that kama ukiwa single, kama ukiwa single, saizi hauwezi find ways to make yourself happy.
Yeah.
Even when you come to marriage,
you can't make someone
don't expect somebody to give you happiness.
Even you can't make someone happy.
I cannot.
Kama wewe mwenyewe hujipei furaha, hauna hata source ya furaha yako.
Yes, true.
Utapea mwenye atakuja utampea nini, you know?
Because you can't empty from an empty cup.
Yeah, sure.
If me mwenyewe I'm not even happy about myself, I cannot give you happiness.
Yeah.
No, me, I was thinking about happiness na nikafikiria like even for you to see that a marriage is thriving and it's a happy marriage, it may bring in the husband coming in happiness yake, and the wife, then they feel wanajaza that cup, then the happiness
is there,
overflows. Sindio, baby?
Sure.
So on alafu another thing, you know, I guess people also may limit source of happiness.
Yeah.
Like for example, if someone like sex can bring happiness. Is it true?
It depends.
It depends.
Yeah.
So that means apart from sex, there are also other things of making.
Even material is, you know, there's someone who says money gives them
happiness.
That I was saying a joke where someone was saying that if you hear your wife is sick, first of all, try giving them money first, and see if they will get better. Yeah, because you know there are people who drive maybe happiness from money and all that.
True.
And when those material possessions are not there, then they feel like their source of happiness is down completely. Yeah. But I think I've come to learn that there is a great need for all of us to depend our happiness from God.
Very true.
Because kama huyo mtu pia hapei furaha na Mungu, hata itakuwa ngumu kukupea.
Yeah.
Because you can try to find happiness from things and from people, but you don't get it.
Yeah.
But if your source is God, haitaisha, itakuwa tu generate all the time. True. It is there in that family. Yeah.
So also another thing, I'm sure pengine most of you who are single, there's something which you do or pengine there are things which you do and they make you very, 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 very happy.
Yeah.
But I don't know what normally happens when we get married. You stop doing those things, and when because pengine you believe that since pengine nimeoleka, I should not be doing some things, and those things are the source of your happiness.
Like, what did you used to do?
Like for example, me, I remember when I was in campus, I used to pengine kama ni on a weekend ama pengine kama sina classes, I would even go buy myself ice cream. I come pengine neka Netflix, I watch the whole day Netflixing. That one would give me happiness.
Watching.
Yes.
Okay.
Because but me, I remember kama kuna a time I really spent watching this when I was in campus. Then when I came out here, ni kama like 10 iliisha. I don't know what happens.
I think it
But
depends.
it's like when we get married, ni kama the things which you used to do, you stop doing them. Because now you believe that marriage ni kama tu umekuja like ni kama I've come to enter into your world, so I must fit into your world. Then I forget about my world.
No, you don't get into someone's world 100%.
So what do?
Both of you come together.
So you had different worlds.
Therefore, you try to merge. Yes, you try to merge them.
Then you try to merge them together.
Yes. If you used to do something that I didn't used to do, I come in. Yeah.
So babe, let me tell you.
I learn what gives you happiness. You learn what gives me happiness, and by the end of the day, we will be able to move as a team together.
But no, me,
exploration.
I normally wonder what actually happens. Unapata mtu like when they were single, they were so happy. Hata hawakuwa miserable. Mtu alikuwa pia ana thrive, unapata like even amenona yani ame thrive sana. Hata ukimwangalia hivi that person alikuwa anakaa happy, jovial. Then when you get into marriage, I don't know, huyo mtu anakaa kama ameboeka, like even the vibrant part of that person, it dies. Hadi kashundo kwani like what happens, what drains your happiness in marriage?
I think it depends with the mentality you got into that marriage with. Because sasa ukiingia na and you have nothing even to to help you being happy or to make yourself happy, what will happen? What? Because you're the same person who used to be happy.
Then what happens?
What changed?
Yes, even I wonder. But guys, if you're married out there, please tell us. If you're married, are you happy? Do you have that personal happiness in you? Ama wewe una rely on your husband or even your wife to give you happiness? Because that is a dangerous spot over there. Because
yeah, sure.
It depends that I will always be feeding from your cup. And that means that you'll end up getting drained.
True. Because again, that is another serious factor.
Yeah.
Where you find there is over dependence.
Oh, exactly.
That is sijui my wife ndiye tu anataka kunipea furaha and me wakati atanipea furaha achoke, what will happen?
Yeah, na pia mtu akumpatie furaha.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Therefore we must stand with each other.
True.
With each other, we stand with each other and focus on finding avenues. Yeah. Find avenue that can make you happy. If it is going for some talk or some people gathering together for a certain cause, go and and find an opportunity. Yeah, again usigoje tu utolewe form. Yeah. Be also the person to say hata mimi hapa naona kuna form we can go.
Yeah.
And by that you create source of joy and happiness. Hata kama ni outing, unaenda somewhere, you eat something, you talk, at least it will help to revive the joy again in that family.
Even in your own life.
Yeah.
Me, what I can say, if you are single and you used to do something which used to bring you happiness, when you get into marriage, remember you are still that person. That person is still in you. That person who wanted to be joyful, to be happy, that person is still there. And this person is the one who is now supposed to blend in with a new partner. Sasa nikisipokuwa, if I don't take care of my own happiness, I cannot even continue even giving you happiness. Because when I'm happy, trust me, my husband will be happy. And when he's happy, he'll also make me happy. Why? Because the house will be vibrant. Tumechangamka, kila mtu amechangamka. So if all of us were happy, then trust me, also our marriage will be a happy one. Is it true, baby?
That is very true. And again, I think people need to come out of norm.
No more.
Doing something the same way for a whole year.
Mazoea.
But I think unakuta in a family January to December uko tu sapa ni ugali inakuliangwa, like there's nothing different. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's good to be, to try something new. Yeah.
So that it can generate the happiness.
Yeah, it can be awesome. Mzee amekifika na bro, leo I'm serving you samosas prepared from home. Hata yatakuwa like, okay, how did you think of that? Sometimes you can do even a candle supper where you switch off the lights and you eat, from a well-prepared place with candles. Just something, try as much as possible to get out of the norm. Unapotana ikizoeleka sana inafanya uboeke.
But love, that one has reminded me that also when we are in marriage, you should even ask your partner what makes you happy. Because as much as our happiness are not dependent, also you should also aim at making me happy kidogo, kama pengine si sana, as much as my happiness does not depend on you, but you can also do something which can at least make me happy.
Definitely.
So that means you should learn what makes your partner happy.
Yeah.
So baby, what makes me happy?
Buy your chocolate.
Because sorry, because as you have said, you can't pour from an empty cup.
Yeah, that's true.
If your cup is happy and you can make me happy, so that means where come you're happy, then you can go to buy me something, then you bring me something.
Yeah, sure.
And all of us know we are happy. So that means then, as much as my happiness does not depend on you, but you can also do something which can make me what?
Happy.
Make me happy.
Yeah, true.
Like I remember there was a time I just but then I was working. So nikatokea shule, I knew that my husband anapenda nyama choma. Kwanza nikawa Njigi's.
Jimmy's.
Kwa Jimmy's.
Choma zone, choma bag.
Yes. Kuna spot ingine hapo Nakuru, my husband really loves it. So nikaamua, today since my husband loves nyama choma, let me go spoil him. Nikatokea kazi, then I went to Tao, then we went and I bought him nyama akakula and he was happy. Bibi hakufurahia.
Of course I was happy.
He was very happy.
Yeah.
So that means kama mimi mwenyewe sikuwa happy, then singe pour into your cup and make you happy in return.
True.
So that means then, if I know what makes me happy, if I know what makes you happy, so when I'm happy, I can also do that to make you happy.
Sure.
So that means when you're in marriage, your happiness depends on you first, because when you're happy, you can also be able to pour it into his cup. Baby.
Yeah, true. And I think people, they need to keep on growing.
Yeah.
You see sometimes watu wanafika ile unakuta mtu akiingia kwa marriage anafika ile point ya they don't want to grow again.
Yeah.
They just want to stay there and stagnate there. But I think people should find ways to grow each and every day.
Yeah.
Like find an avenue to grow yourself. Because again, when you just ukikaa tu hapo stagnation, hata utatamani kujua nini huwa kinafurahisha. Hauta take time hata ku explore, ujue what can I do maybe to make her happy, what can we do together, what can we explore together. At least when you get that opportunity ya ku desire ku grow, it will help you to know how to make each other happy. Because again, ukifika tu kwa marriage and then utosheleke even You can't even think of anything.
Yeah.
Anything. Because even some places you can go for a nature walk, yeah? They don't demand money.
Yeah.
Why don't you just think of something you can do together? You go, yeah. If she loves swimming or you love swimming, you go swimming together, yeah. And that will bring something good. At least you are exploring to grow. Hata kama ajui kuswim, mpeleke
Yeah.
aanze kufunzwa. At least it will spark some joy and happiness in that marriage, because lazima all of us to go intentional. And again, there is this notion that when people are born again they can't do some things. I think that one is let me call it backward, because
Backwardness.
Yeah, of course. Ati ukiokoka tu sasa umeshikilia hapo tu, ni neno tu, hata uwezi enda out, yeah.
Because but then
uwezi enda swimo.
Imagine.
Just go, yeah. Just
I guess
go.
that is where our slogan is.
Yeah.
All about fun, love, and
family. Yeah, true.
Because kama me, I've grown seeing me, I didn't grow up seeing Christians having fun. Alafu ni kama hiyo fun iko na simu ni kama like we are doing something wrong.
Yeah.
So maybe they even like I don't even remember even having fun when I'm growing up, because I was always serious. But now I'm learning that that fun aspect, please have it. Even in marriage, have that fun.
Yeah.
Have that fun. But then babe, umenikumbusha vile umesema that kama pengine your partner loves to go swimming, take him.
Yeah.
Here imenikumbusha that you must, for you to give each other happiness, as much as my happiness does not entirely depend on you, but you also have a part to play in making me happy.
Yeah.
That means that you have to that means that you have to learn my love language. Because pengine there's something which you can do enye mimi sifurahi ukifanya. It does not nispai kama nini, haichochei furaha ndani yangu. So that means as much as we are talking about my happiness not depending on you, so that means that also you have a role to play in also partly making me happy by you learning my love language. Yes, na sasa nikisipojua your love language, I can't be able to make you happy well. Pengine if I didn't know that you love gifting, because me taking you out was some form of what? Gifting you. And that made you happy. So that means kama sijui what makes him happy and what is his love language, I cannot make you happy. And even if I do it, I could satisfy the part of happiness which you decide to satisfy.
But I think also the point of assessing is very good. Yeah. Unanga shule watoto wakisoma period fulani, there is an assessment, wanaletewa mtihani. They are assessed to know ni wapi wamefika, ni nini wameshika. I think also after maybe your partner has done something out of the norm, yenye hakuwa anajua, it's good to sit and you ask, "Hi babe, did you love that shoe? Did you love that gift?
Did it make you happy?
Did you love that outing? Were you happy about it?" Maybe she can tell you next time, me, I love reading books. Bring me a book from the shop on this title. At least you will keep on learning. Therefore, when you do something, at least you keep on evaluating. How was it? Were you happy about it and all that? At least give a feedback. Usifanye tu, usiseme tu huyu anapenda tu nyama na wewe you buy meat all the time na unasema huyu sasa najua amefurahia. No, also get to evaluate, and get to know has anything changed, because sometimes you may also find other things that are giving you happiness, maybe kwenye uliachia yeye pia kuna some advancement,
outgrow.
Yeah, definitely
outgrow those things.
Kwa hivyo lazima at least to keep on tukiasesiana, and that's why communication is very key. Very important. Because again, even through just communicating, someone can drive happiness out of that.
Because for me by the way, my love language is quality time. Quality time, it involves me. I'm a lover of long and deep conversation. And just if it let us just talk about everything and a lot of nothing.
But sometimes,
But then, babe,
you ladies, sometimes the question you ask, sometimes hatuna answer.
Like, babe, mimi sibi quality time but nakuja hapo na wewe, I'm asking me questions. No.
Yes, najua kuna hiyo tu kuongea. Sasa for instance, ukiweza niuliza nani alirushia president kiatu, una expect nini nijibu niseme nini? Nijibu niseme nini?
You just give me
No, sometimes you ask questions.
But let me tell you, if you answering those questions makes me happy, then you look for those answers to answer.
No, but then there are some men who get offended by that.
No, but then you men, let me tell you, when your wife asks you any question, hata kama ni how silly, just make her happy, answer her. She'll be very happy.
Sasa mkikuta gari zimegongana akuulize ati na hizi gari zilikuwa zinaenda wapi? Mimi hata sikuwa hapo.
You just tell me something. Sema mimi basi nilikuwa naenda Kajiado, Moyale.
Sasa sijui.
Marsabit.
Sijui.
Dodoma.
Na kama sijui.
Answer.
Hey.
That answer makes us very, 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 very happy.
Because that is also another hard time you give us when it comes to conversation.
So, but not for all, babe. Do you know the people who just flow with conversations? So that means basi wewe haupendi kuongea.
No, for men, we are concrete in what we talk. Hii meza ulibai wapi na that one we know and final. Sasa vitu hatujui tunashindako tutasema nini?
Hapana, wewe sema tu. Wewe sema tu tunyo kwa mind yako. You know, but then women you better even lie to me but talk to.
Yo nao ya uongo hapana. Uongo ilisha.
Imagine ni choche, you see?
Na uongo.
Chocha me.
Hapana, mimi kwenye tumefika tuambiane ukweli tu.
Hapana, hiyo kweli kama unajua it will not give me happiness.
Sasa
don't tell me.
Nikudanganye ndio furahi.
Nipake tu mafuta kwa chupa hivi, just oil me. Because you know, my happiness comes first. Also, by the should my happiness come first in your life?
First how?
As in you making me happy, should that come first in your list?
I don't know how to answer that question.
You don't know how to answer that question.
What should come first?
Good to you next. So guys, we have said what, babe? As much as my happiness entirely depends on me and I have to make myself happy, you also have a part to play.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
For this what we have a role.
We have a role to play.
Yeah. But again, don't depend.
Yeah, don't
depend or rely ati partner yangu ni atanipea happiness.
Do not rely.
You can't make yourself happy. You'll have trouble. You'll have great trouble. Yeah. Kwa hivyo usiingie in marriage ukisema you're just expecting he will be making happy, he will be doing. Na hiyo ndio ina offend watu wengi. He will be doing. Wewe, what are you going to do for yourself? It begins with you. Let everything begins with you.
Yes.
Yeah. Because again, nimeona watu wakichoka because wao ndio tu. It's like they're the ones supplying everything. That drains completely. Yeah.
That's why somebody says marriage is work. And it works.
Yeah, true.
There's that part of working.
Need to work. True. Because when you hear very successful stories about marriages, there are people who are working on them. They don't just come easily at hivyo too. No, you also need to work for it. You need to work for it.
True.
Yeah.
So guys, my parting shot is this. If right now you are single and right now you normally go out to have fun, whenever you buy yourself chocolate, please, when you get married, don't stop doing those things. However, kama they were harmful things, like for example, pengine wewe unalewa, but your partner does not love that, then stop it. But there are those things which you know generally that they used to make you very, 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 very happy. Remember, you are an individual, a singular individual. And if you're happy, make yourself happy, because if you're happy, also your partner will be happy. And if you're happy, things around you will thrive. So please, don't stop doing things which make you happy. Even if you become a mother, don't stop doing things which used to make you happy. Kama you applying makeup, going for pedicure and manicure used to make you happy, do it. Don't stop doing it. Do not stop doing it. Because why? Your happiness comes first. It does come first. Please don't stop doing it. Amaji, my love.
True. And this is what I have to say.
Yes, say it, my baby.
If ukitoka nje kwenda kukutana na mabeshte, you are more happy than in your home, you need to reevaluate yourself. You really need. Ati ukitoka huko nje ndio unabambikaga sana.
Oh my God.
Lakini ukirudi kwako hakuna. You need to reevaluate that and get to know where you need to concentrate on. Because kuna watu nje.
There are men who are,
yes,
they are more happy outside than being
hata women wakitoka wasikane na mama wenzao huko nje, they are so happy when they get home. They are like another breed that you can't imagine. Therefore you need to reevaluate and know your marriage needs happiness.
But that mean, okay, it may trigger some questions.
Ni focus. Weka focus yako in your marriage. Let it begin there. Let there be a river, a wellspring that overflows to other people out there. Because friends come and go.
But your husband remains.
Yeah. Kwani mkizeeka mvike miaka 70s, nyinyi ndio mtatokaga hapo nje mkiwa pamoja mnaota jua. Create it there.
That means basi your priority, if you're married, should be your husband.
Yes, of course.
And your husband, you should be, and giving each other happiness should be each other's
definitely
priority. Because come you're more happy outside than inside. There is trouble in paradise.
That is very trouble. But ukiongea na mtu mwingine nje ndio you can afford to smile and laugh. But when you talk to your husband, you're like you're another AP, or GSU police. So serious. There is nothing. Something must be done, and it begins with us. That's why we are a happy family.
Yes, we are. Namungu anatusaidia.
Yeah.
Also, please look for things. Then look for also activities which can make you happy.
Yeah, true.
Happy together.
True.
Like right now, me, I've started looking for things which we can do together to make us happy more.
Sure.
Because to depend on only one thing to make us happy. Na sasa time yakuna psych. What are you gonna do?
Naona hata tutacheza draft nilikuwa nacheza kitambo.
Draft, bring it on, bring it on. No, unless you teach me.
It's okay.
You'll teach me.
I'll try my best.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching our video.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much also for watching to the last end.
Yeah.
So please guys, as kawaida, remember to subscribe, to like. I said again before you continue watching this video.
Yeah.
Like in support of our YouTube channel. So guys, if you have enjoyed this conversation, and I guess as I hear in podcast, but if you have enjoyed this podcast, please comment down below and tell us, is your happiness dependent on another person or you?
Kama kuna maswali kuja hapo.
Yes. If you have a question, please down there. Comment down below, because when you comment, we see that indeed you are watching our videos and also you are enjoying what we are bringing to you. So guys, thank you so much. And from us, what do we say? Bye.
Bye.
Bye guys. Until next time. Come give me a kiss. Come give me a kiss.
Bye guys.
Bye.